Today I just wanted to quickly run through some red flags that I've missed in the past. So really to think about, like, when should we just leave somebody be? One thing I really want to highlight is we should never analyze him. We talk a lot about fuckboys and narcissists, but it doesn't matter which one he is. Just the fact that he might be one of those types, that is just something that gives you that awareness that, you know, it's him, not you, and that's it. That's where you should really stop, and that's it. That's all you have to know. And you just leave. You just do everything you can, everything in your power to leave. So what are the red flags that I totally missed in the past? One thing you should be watching out for is that he might be expecting the special treatment. And if he doesn't get that, he complains. He expects you to treat him extraordinary, but he doesn't do the same for you.
He loves to be treated as a special being on this planet.
The moment you expect that from me, I'm done. I'm totally done. Another red flag is if he keeps talking about being an alpha man. He keeps talking that he is an alpha man. Alpha man doesn't have to say the alpha man. Why does he even need to say that he is an alpha man? And he would like bring some family stuff that he's alpha in the family, and that's a huge red flag. And at the beginning, I remember I was like super like, great, he might have this special charm that you just totally love it. They know what to say, they know how to act, they know how to put that spell on you. So yeah, it's super hard, especially when you're super like when you're attracted that type of person, and when you're attracting that, you know, broken and very insecure narcissist who has this cover up and does all of those things that you never experienced before. I guarantee you're gonna totally fall for that. So this is why we now talking about it, okay? So you don't live unaware, and you don't live totally, you know, blind. And another thing I wanted to really say is that don't ever think like you let yourself down, or you know, how could I not see that, how could I not know? Like, you couldn't know. Narcissists are the best in what they do, okay? They're like experts in what they do, and they do it automatically and subconsciously. They can manipulate basically the most intelligent people in the world. That's how good they are. It's a game and you don't know the rules, but do not analyze that too much. It's just certain things that might come up for you as you go through that, and it's like, oh my god, yes, he does this, he's doing that, you know, he's done this to me. That's all you gotta know. Like, we don't want to analyze them too much. We just want to notice, acknowledge, and leave. That's it. Okay. Another thing, he loves being praised. He lives off being praised by others. If he doesn't hear other people praising him, other people telling him, you know, how great he is, how amazing he is, or like, you know, the things he does for certain people, for the family or whatever, like, he will not like that, okay? He needs to hear that. That is just his huge insecurity. He needs that validation from people. He constantly he needs to hear that. Everything he does is for his personal gain. He doesn't do things for you. Even if he does something for your birthday, or, you know, he does this for you, he has the interest in it, even if it's just him having fun. It just makes me laugh, because first you really think like,
oh my god, you did this for me, like, oh my gosh, like
you like feeling that finally he did something for you. But he did this for himself. And you know, it's interesting because they don't really have that awareness what they're doing. They don't plan any of this, they just do it. They're not aware of what they're doing most of the time. If we're talking about the narcissist, they might deny everything. They don't feel empathy, so they cannot be empathetic towards other people. So when they see you crying, they don't feel anything. And I also had that situation. I was crying like a baby. He just sat there not knowing what to do, literally not knowing what to do, and he asked me if I want him to leave.
No, I want you to like make me feel better. Hug me, whatever. Like,
They totally don't know how to behave, what to do when you cry in front of them, and when you express emotions, when you show them emotions. I 100% stand by the fact that we should totally leave them, because it will ruin your life. It will ruin your body, your health, your emotional, mental states, your everything. It's not worth it. Even if you get to persuade him to go to therapy, it is not worth it, because I believe he will not change with the same person that he is with. There is nothing you can do by staying with him. No matter how much you love him, no matter how much you want to be there for him. Who knows? Maybe he will take the therapy. Maybe he will consciously decide that he wants to make changes in his life. He wants to become more self-aware. He wants to know why he is not like other people. He wants to know everything. He wants to know what happened in his past. He wants to know what's happening in his psyche and why is he acting the way he's acting. I believe it's possible and available to everyone, but that takes years. Check in with him in 10 years, maybe 5 years, if you want to check in if he's changed. But not now. Now you have to leave. That's it.